Mummies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. Okay, my loves, today we are going to create some ATC card. I thought that it would be fun to create some of these little creepy cards. I mean, they're kind of creepy to me because I guess of the image that we're using, but I think at the same time it's kind of like interesting, and it's definitely Halloween inspired, I would say. So I thought it would be a really nice idea to create like an ATC card using these images, and I think it turned out super cute and fun to use to add to any project that you're working on that's Halloween inspired. So let me show you what we are working with here. So the image that I use for these ATC cards are these images right here that I have. I got these from a Tim Holtz ephemera pack, and they kind of look like very creepy looking images of people, but at the same time it's kind of really interesting, I think, and it definitely kind of fit that like Halloween creepy look. So that's the reason why I decided to use these little images. Okay, so basically what I did here so far is really nothing. I took my image that I wanted to work with, which is this one, and I backed it onto a very sparkly glitter paper. All I did was basically I added my image onto my paper, I hot glue it on the back, and then I trimmed it out to give it like a little nice border like this, and it looks really pretty. Okay, that is basically all I did to my ATC card so far. I didn't really do nothing else to it. Okay, let me put you a little bit more closer so you can see me work on these cards. It's not really too difficult. It's really simple. So the next step is we're going to add some ribbon. Well, in this case I'm going to add some trim. I like these like orange trim, and it kind of really gives it a really nice look to the ATC card. So I'm going to add this trim right on the corners of my image. Okay, so what I simply just did was start from the bottom, add it in an angle, your trim, add a little bit of hot glue so it can glue down, just like that. And then what we're going to do is for the leftovers, we're going to tuck it to the back. See? Giving you a nice little decorative edge on the corners. So take your hot glue, put some hot glue in the back of this leftover trim, and then just hot glue it against your ATC card. Do the same thing for the opposite. And you should get something that looks like this. See that? How pretty that looks in the corner? Now we're going to do the same thing to the top of the ATC card. Same concept. Tuck this in the back. And then we're going to tuck in this part. And after you are done with that, you should get something that looks like this, guys. You see how simple that looks? Already it's coming together really nice. I love that. Really pretty, right? Okay, perfect. The next step is we're going to add some really fun little, in this case, they're like, okay, the shape of this is a witch, and it's basically on a broomstick. I don't know if you can kind of see that through the camera, but that's what that is. This is a really old sequence little package that I had, and I thought it would be awesome to use and add to my ATC cards. So I'm going to add one of these little sequins to each end of my ATC card. So I'm going to add this one on this end, and I'm going to go ahead and add the other one on the other end. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's why there's two in there. Okay, and you should have two of these little witches on each end. I think that's really fun. The next thing I did was I used one of these black little roses from the Tim Holtz Halloween collection, and I'm going to add a black rose right in this corner right here of the ATC card, right here, right in the little corner. That's gonna give my card a really fun, creepy looking look to it. You see that? So far how that looks? Beautiful, right? Okay, so the next thing is I have these little safety pins that I love. I bought these at Tuesday morning. So I'm going to add a little tiny safety pin right over this area right here, just like I did here with this one. You see that right there, a little safety pin? I also did it with this one. I did it with all of them. So I'm going to add a little safety pin on that little corner, just because the little corner looks a little bit plain. So just add your safety pin. And you should get something that looks a little bit like that. You see that? The little safety pin right there. Okay, perfect. Next step, almost getting there, almost getting there. Go and take out your playing cards. Doesn't matter which one. I really love using this one because I love the background of it is really mellow, and I really do enjoy using these. But you can use any playing cards that you have at home. If you don't like the design on your playing cards, you can always cover it with book pages or any kind of, like, I don't know, crafty paper, newspaper, fabric. You can cover it with a lot of things that you have at home if you don't like your design. I personally love this design, so I'm going to keep it. So what I did here is I'm going to add my ATC card right directly onto my playing cards. That's all. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. So I'm going to add some hot glue onto one end of my ATC card. Okay. And I'm going to place it where I think it looks really good, like right there. And then I'm going to come back this way and I'm going to add some hot glue to this end of my ATC card. Hold on, I need more glue. I'm going through these glues like crazy. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add some hot glue on this end of the card, and then we're going to very gently put some pressure, clean out these glue strings, and then you should get something like this, which is beautiful. That's really absolutely all you need to do to create this ATC card. As you can see, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the happy Halloween little sign, and then we're done. As you can see, I did this with this one here. I put happy, and then I put Halloween down here, and we did it with this one as well. Okay, and the happy Halloween is just from a paper pad that I had. It had happy Halloween paper, and I just basically fuzzy cut it to fit the size. That's all I did. Didn't do anything else. If you don't have a paper that has Happy Halloween, you can always use washi tape if you want, and that will give it a nice little perfect vibe to your ATC card. Okay, perfect. Now that I have my Happy Halloween, I'm just going to basically glue it down to my ATC card, and we're done, guys, and we are literally done. Okay, so I'm gonna add the Happy up here. Just like that. And then I'm gonna add the Halloween down here. Right down here. And then we can officially say that we have completed another tutorial. Now, the only other thing you should do is turn your ATC card on the back and see if you have any leftover paper. If you do, just go right ahead and trim it. If you don't, then you can just leave it the way it is. I'm going to trim mine a little bit. And there you have it. And that is how you create these fun ATC cards in no time. Alright, loves? Perfect. I hope you guys enjoy watching me make these ATC cards. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. And if you guys create them, make sure you tag me on Instagram so I can see your work, my loved ones. Alright, honeys, have a fantastic weekend. I'm super happy to make all these videos for you guys. I'm so excited that you all very happy to see my Halloween series video up. A lot of really awesome, fantastic comments, and I really do appreciate it. Alright, honeys, have a fantastic weekend. Please be safe, and I will see you on our next tutorial.